Given Meghan Markle is divorced, the question of whether she and Prince Harry will be allowed to marry in a church has been raised. Harry and Meghan, who was married to film producer Trevor Engelson from 2011 to 2013, announced their engagement on November 27, confirming they will be tying the knot in spring 2018. Previously, members of the royal family have not been allowed to marry divorcees in church. In fact, in 1936, Edward VIII abdicated from the throne in order to marry American socialite Wallis Simpson. However, Meghan and Harry will still be able to have a church wedding as, in 2002, the Church of England agreed that divorced people could remarry in church, with the discretion of the priest. But Meghan will face questions on her previous marriage from the Church of England. A statement from the Archbishop of Canterbury on the day of Harry and Meghan's engagement confirmed that he does indeed approve of their impending nuptials. "I am so happy that Prince Harry and Ms. Markle have chosen to make their vows before God," Most Reverend Justin Welby said. "I wish them many years of love, happiness and fulfillment and ask that God blesses them throughout their married life together." As per tradition, the Archbishop is expected to officiate at their ceremony and Prince Harry will be required to seek permission from the Archbishop to allow them to marry in church, if he hasn't done so already. It will be a stark contrast to the reception his father, Charles, Prince of Wales, received in 2005 when he married fellow divorcee Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall. They married in a civil ceremony, which was followed by a blessing, as Dr. Welby's predecessor, Rowan Williams, refused to let them marry due to their previous adultery and as Camilla's ex-husband, Andrew Parker Bowles, was still alive. Possibilities include St. George Chapel, Windsor Castle. The 15th-century Gothic church is seen as the most likely option. Charles and Camilla had their televised blessing there in 2005 after their civil ceremony. It usually holds around 800 guests, whereas Westminster Abbey, where the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge wed, can accommodate 2,000. With the Queen now 91 and the Duke of Edinburgh 96, the choice would be convenient for Harry's aging grandparents, who spend a great deal of time at home in the castle. St. Paul's Cathedral. If Harry and Ms. Markle decide to opt for a large-scale royal wedding with the works, they could pick St. Paul's, with room for more than 2,000 guests. The grand, opulent venue could rival William and Kate's wedding in Westminster Abbey. But it would be a poignant choice for Harry. His parents, the Prince of Wales and Lady Diana Spencer, wed in Sir Christopher Wren's famous dome landmark on July 29, 1981. Westminster Abbey. Harry and Ms. Markle could follow William and Kate's lead, as well as that of his grandmother, the Queen, and great-grandmother, the Queen Mother, who were both married at Westminster Abbey. But it is also where Harry attended his mother's funeral when he was just 12 and holds some painful memories. Overseas. The couple could ditch the UK entirely and head abroad. Ms. Markle is American and made a home in Toronto, Canada. She and Harry also both share a love of Africa. But Harry will want his nonagenarian grandparents to be there and is unlikely to ask them to make a tiring journey across the world to see him wed. It would also be an unpopular move. The cost of royal security falls to the taxpayer, and royal weddings on home soil boost the British tourist industry. More. What is Prince Harry's surname? Why is he called Henry? And what is Meghan Markle's real name? More. This is what the papers had to say about Harry and Meghan. More. How long have Prince Harry and Meghan Markle been together?